and I just can't get it out of my mind. It's just there all the time. Yeah, I live it. I think it. I think about it all the time. Yeah.
Cad Holmes is talking about these graves, which have been found in the backyards of people's homes in Surfside Beach. Holmes says this piece of sandstone was used as a marker, and he says there were more. He knows this because his relatives were buried there. But as the land was developed in the 80s, his family watched the cemetery disappear.
It didn't bother me as bad, but I could see the hurt on them when they start tearing the cemetery apart.
The cemetery was part of the 36-acre Ark plantation. We took a tour through the plantation, which today is known as Surfside Beach, with Joyce, who lives next door to the recently discovered gravesites.
Now this is the highest part right here. This is where the center of the cemetery is believed to be.
She says she's worked the past 10 years to find out if in fact it was true she was living on a burial site.
My way of thinking was, is it or isn't it? If it's not a cemetery, let's put the story to rest. But if it is, then we need to address it and not ignore it, not sweep it under the rug. So everything that I was able to put together, it kept confirming we are right on that cemetery.
Holmes says his last relative was buried there in 1952. Today he hopes to soon have a proper memorial site for his relatives and others who were laid to rest in that area.
A lot of folks know about the Ark Cemetery, especially the black community, and I would just like for all of them to know the history of it, and to know that something good is coming out of it, and you know, they're going to preserve a place for us so we can go back down and have a memorial if we want to. And now that's what we're doing.